guys, this is Bobby with Bobby Stamps, and I am going to show you my card packets that I'm doing, my free make and take packets I'm doing for April. So this is make and take packet 1. I offer these every month on my blog. If you spend $25, you earn 1 free make and take. If you spend $35, you earn 2. And if you spend $50, you earn all 3 make and takes. So I'll have 2 more videos that follow this one that will show you make and take 2 and make and take 3. And I also, these qualify for Bobby Bucks. This is a rewards program that I offer my customers when they shop online with me. So how it works is you place your orders in my online store. They have to be $50 before tax and shipping and handling. And then you document, keep track of your orders here. And then once you have that all filled in, then you fill out down here what you want me to send you in free product from Stampin' Up! $40 value. So you get to actually choose everything you want. You just list the item number, the description, and the price. Most people take a picture of this and just email it to me, or you can take a screenshot, however you want to do it, just as long as you send it back to me. And then I place the order with Stampin' Up! And they mail the items directly to you. This is how I send the packets. I put them in this nice little cellophane bag, put a little label on it so you know I just started doing that this month. That's what I do with my monthly kit club for all of their projects, so that way they can keep it straight. And if you don't use it right away, you can just look at the little label, go back and realize who you got this from, what it was for, and then find the YouTube video. Okay, so like I said, here's the card. We'll go ahead and get started. I send you everything, the ribbon, the cardstock. I just don't send stamped images because that is against Stampin' Up! Policy. So today I'm going to use the Tags in Bloom stamp set. Let me grab my paper trimmer. Okay, so let's just bring this in. This is Blushing Bride, and it is 4 1/4 by 11 inches. And I am just going to stick it in my paper trimmer and cut an inch off one of the ends. It's going to be whichever one you choose to be your front. Okay, I'm going to score that just a little bit better so it lays down. There we go. Okay, and then I know I had a piece of DSP, and nope, that's my piece of Whisper White. Hold on, I gotta find my DSP. I left it on the other side of my room. So anyway, this piece is 4 1/4 by 1 1/4, and we're just gonna place it right here at the bottom. So to do that, I'm gonna use Tombow because I want that flexibility in case I get it. Let me get this end of that cleaned off a little bit so my glue will come out better. I just want to make sure I can move it in case I place it not so straight. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to try not to touch that, and then that closes just like that. I'm just going to move that out of the way. Now I used the Heart Pack Punch, and I popped out 2 scalloped hearts, one in Daffodil Delight, one in Blushing Bride, and then I used the regular heart punch, and I popped out the same DSP for the hearts, so we'll go ahead and put those on. I always like to use the multi-purpose liquid glue when I'm doing something like this. It just gives you that freedom in case you don't place it right and you're just a little bit off center or too high or too low. It just gives you that. I'm going to move that because that's not, there we go. It just gives you the flexibility. You get just a couple extra minutes to straighten things up if you get them on there wrong. Okay. Then I will send you a piece of Daffodil Delight that is 4 by 4 1/4, and then another piece of the Pleased as Punch DSP that's 3 3/4 by 4. And you can see there's only one right way. That is the right way. That way would not fit where it looks right. And we're just going to place that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I find myself using the liquid glue more. I'm in Indiana, and I think it has something to do with the humidity too, your climate that you're in. I feel like the snail sometimes just doesn't hold as well as what my glue does. I find like when I go back to projects I've made, sometimes the snail, and of course it's more probably prominent in the summertime when there's more humidity, that it kind of lifts a little bit. Okay, And of course, maybe I didn't use enough snail, who knows. So I'm going to use Granny Apple Green ink, and I'm going to take the little fancy border, and you could put both of these stamps on one big block and just stamp one time, but I'm just going to do it this way. This is how I did it when I designed it, and so I know that this is what works for me, so that's what I'm going to do. So I just stamped it, and then I'm going to line this up in the punch, and this is the Label Me Fancy punch. And then I'm going to ink up the sentiment that says sending hugs. And right now, with everything going on in our crazy world, I think everybody could use a hug, even though we can't give a hug. We could do a virtual hug, and I've had several people send me those, and I think they're so cute, and I appreciate it. Okay, so I sent you some Daffodil Delight ribbon, and I sent you enough that you can pull it to one side. You're just going to simply tie a simple knot, just like this. Okay, and then just take your paper snips, find the ones I use for my ribbon, and you're just going to snip those ends off a little bit. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, I'm going to grab my dimensionals. I have never been this low on dimensionals. I placed an order last week and it's supposed to be here Monday, and I'm telling you it can't come a minute too soon because I am almost out of dimensionals. I always have 4 or 5 packs, but what happened was in my monthly kit club, my people that are in that each got a pack of dimensionals, because they get, if you're in my monthly kit club, I send you all the cardstock to make the projects, and then you get $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products. It's $35 a month, but you receive $20 of that back in Stampin' Up! Product to help you create the projects. And at the end of 6 months, once you've been a member for 6 consecutive months, you earn a $25 product bonus where you get to choose $25 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you want. So what happened was everybody, to get them to $20 last month, I was just short a couple of bucks, so I just decided to throw in a pack of Stampin' Dimensionals, and I forgot to order them for everybody, so my stash that I had on hand, I had to part with and give to them because I wasn't going to make them wait for me to order some dimensionals, so I'm the one that has to wait. Because I had quite a bit of dimensionals because I always add them in my demonstrator orders just so I don't ever run out. So I had a nice surplus of them, and now I'm down to none. Okay guys, so this is the first make and take for April, and make sure that you follow my channel, hit the like button and subscribe, and I will show you the second and the third make and take packets in the upcoming days. Thanks guys.